Hello everyone, this weekend's boxing. I should have done this yesterday really, but I never. I recorded that announcement video on Thursday and I should know better by now. The fight was meant to be announced Tuesday, ended up going to be Wednesday, Thursday, ended up being Friday. It's Friday night now. It's actually 10:30 Friday. I'm going to upload this in the morning. So I missed one of the shows in the UK. Because in the UK this weekend, there's two shows and they're both in Belfast and there's no boxing for 2 weeks. There's a good show in America though, tomorrow. Before I get on to that, the announcement was today. Gone down really well actually. I thought it would. I do think it's a good fight. I think what's nice for me, a lot of people think I'm going to win. They think it's like a formality. Oh, Dave Allen will beat Makhmudov, which is nice. But in the last 5 years, I've beat Johnny Fisher once and not done a lot else. So when I took the fight, I thought, bloody hell, I'm really up against it here. This fella, in that same time period, knocked everybody out, beat Carlos Takam, and he's only lost to an Olympian and one of the best heavyweights in the world. So it was nice people have confidence in me, but I genuinely think, it's an hard night's work. I'm not daft, you know what I mean? Like, I've been about people, men of his size who can punch, they're always dangerous. And I think he's a decent boxer. So I'm really happy with it. I've actually sold more tickets in the first 4.5 hours than I have combined in the last 5 years. So yeah, amazing. Like, we're hoping for a sellout at Sheffield Arena. Sheffield Arena, I think it's an hard sell really. I don't think it's sold. It's never sold out when I boxed there. And I boxed on some good undercards with Kell Brook, and Sheffield's always been a hard sell. The last show at Sheffield, the last two shows that Matchroom did, both went to Cannon because Sheffield weren't, I think they did about 3,000 or 4,000 this time. So if we can, I say we, you know, me and Makhmudov and the undercard, which is not announced yet, but it's a good one. If we can sell it out, I'll be over the moon. So I'm grateful for everyone that's bought tickets. But yeah, that was the announcement today. They've announced other shows as well, which we'll cover because there's only a few shows on. There's a Newcastle show. Dickinson and Williamson's an absolute cracker, to be honest. That could be a really, really, really good fight. Pat McCormack headlining, Cameron Vong, and then you got like Adam Maka, Leo Atang, Tia Hayton, Brad Casey. It's like a next gen, isn't it? I think it's like a next gen show. But Williamson and Dickinson's an unbelievable fight. And then I think the Friday after mine, which was the 17th of October, Conway against Liddard. I think that's a bit too early for Liddard, actually. He is good, though. I'm not saying he won't win it, but I think it is a bit early. So they were the 3 UK shows. I don't follow much boxing outside the UK, to be honest, even though we are going to start this weekend's boxing with a show in Chicago. So the name I'm most familiar with, Regis Prograis fights. I know Jojo Diaz as well, actually. Interesting fight. Is it at light welter? Is it at welter? It's at light welter. Super light. I do prefer light welter. I'm stuck back in time. That is something I used to hang a picture on. It's not a mark on your phone. I got a lot of stick for that. I should take it out, really. Anyway, Prograis back. He hasn't boxed since he boxed Jack Catterall nearly a year ago. He hasn't won a fight in 2.5 years. That's probably unfair. 2 years and a bit. But Prograis was a world-class fighter. Jojo Diaz, 7 losses now. He's only won 1 of his last. He's won 2 of his last 9. But he has been in with some good fighters. Lost on a couple of splits. That's an interesting fight, really. It is on DAZN if you want to watch it. I won't be staying up to watch it. The main event, though, is Oscar Duarte Gerardo, who beat Jojo Diaz, I believe. He did. He lost to Ryan Garcia. He's boxing Kenneth Sims Jr. in a 12-round fight at super lightweight, even though Kenneth Sims is downrated as a welterweight. Sims, he's got some decent wins on his record, but I imagine Gerardo will win. The rest of the card, to be honest, I'm not familiar with any. Joshua Edwards, the heavyweight. I think he went to the Olympics, actually. Yeah, I saw him knock out Dominic Hardy. So yeah, that is on the zone in the early hours of Saturday if anyone wants to watch that. I thought I'd cover it because people might want to watch that. And I probably will catch one, the main event on Progress and Joshua Edwards at some point, but it won't be live because I'll be fast asleep. Now, there's 2 shows in the UK, both in Belfast. We'll start with tomorrow's because tonight's already happened. I don't know the results, but we'll try and predict them, and then in the morning, if I'm wrong, everyone can laugh at me. So tomorrow, there's a 6-fight card at the Girdwood Community Hub in Belfast. Anyone in Belfast wants to watch some boxing? The main event is a good fight. It's a European title fight, actually. Colin Murphy fights Luke Pearson for the European silver featherweight title. 14 unbeaten, Colin Murphy, I'm not familiar with, to be honest. But he has got some good wins as well. Luke Pearson, he's from Surrey. He hasn't boxed for over a year, though, and he's straight into what looks to be a 12-rounder, and he hasn't really boxed at a level yet. So Murphy, big favourite, I imagine. Then there's a debutant, Kelsey Leonard, boxes Kira Carter. Hisham McMahon, Jordan Granham, Charles McDonough, Owen Dernan, Latif Bale, Alabi, Mohamed Wako, and Austin Namadi against Harry Matthews. So, good main event. The rest of the card looks to be prospect journeyman fights. But if you want to watch some boxing, that is on in Belfast tomorrow. Tonight at the Devonish Complex, 6-fight card. We've got Jack O'Neill against Jake Pollard. So Jack O'Neill points. Tio Allen, Darwin Martinez. Martinez is a good journeyman, to be fair. But Allen has beat Tender Mangombe, so I'll go Allen on points. Gary Arthurs, Christoph Zulgis. Zulgis is an interesting one. Zulgis has won his last 2 fights by stoppage. No, his last 2 fights. He knocked down Walter Fury and beat him on points, and he stopped Jack Oliphant. One of my lads about Zulgis can fight a little bit. When he's in the mood, he's dangerous, he's stiff, and he can punch a little bit. I'm going to go Gary Arthurs on points. If Zulgis keeps winning, he won't box anymore, to be honest. That's how it goes. Cathal Jennings against Conor Meanwell. I'm going to go Jennings on points. Lex Weston against Jensen Irvin. Irvin's an handful, but I imagine Weston on points. Then we've got Carlos Pereira, who is a Portuguese fella based in Belfast. Boxers Jacob Mara, who is winless in how many now? In 12. So I'm going to go for 6 home corner wins, all on points. And I don't know the results because they're not in yet. It's only just gone 10. So I'm going to check them tomorrow and hopefully I've gone 6-0. But anyway, that's this weekend's boxing. Thank you for watching.